All right, let's welcome in now New York City Councilman Joe Borelli and former Staten Island Congressman Michael Grimm, also retired FBI agent and U.S. Marine. Great to have you both with us. You guys know I love all things Staten Island, so it's great to have the two of you here today. Let's talk about Ron DeSantis. Joe, you were in the room yesterday with Ron DeSantis. Give us your read on the energy after we hear a clip from Governor DeSantis. Let's take a listen.
The reason why you have what you have in some of these other jurisdictions is because they're putting woke ideology ahead of your safety as New Yorkers or as people from Illinois or wherever you have this type of policy taking place.
All right, Joe, how'd it go over with the Staten Island crowd yesterday?
Look, I think it went really well. The campaign had to turn away people at the door. President Trump mentioned 139 people, but there was a lot more than that outside trying to get in. So I think if he was trying to put his foot in the water and test the response, I think the response was actually pretty good. And as Michael well knows, he definitely got a good meal because the restaurant he was at is one of both of our favorites.
What is it? What's it called?
The Annandale Terrace.
Okay.
Mike and I probably pay the college of the owner's sons.
All right. Well, I'll let one of you buy me a meal next time I come to New York when we go there.
John, I'm happy to do it, John.
I know, I'm
no
kidding.
problem.
I'll disclose it too. All above board here. But Michael, talk to us about the message that Ron DeSantis delivered, because it doesn't seem like that message is getting delivered by any politicians in New York, that law enforcement is supported by someone like DeSantis.
Well, John, let's start with the fact that DeSantis is not your average candidate. This individual was extremely, intellectual. He's perceptive. He's the type of man that's used to exercising at a different level, right? Look at his background. He's a guy that gets things done, and he understands the climate that he's in. If you look at the last gubernatorial election, Hochul did not win by a landslide, which everyone expected from the liberal state of New York. And that's mostly because she just got hammered on the crime problem, which is only getting worse in New York, and especially in New York City. So I think that if he's going to be a candidate and coming up against Trump, he's got to think outside the box, and it's very smart for him to at least attempt to put New York in play. Can he win New York? Probably not. But if he can have the Democrats spend resources in New York while he flies in anyway for large fundraisers, number one, and to do press, number two, if he's going to be in New York City anyway, why not glad hand? Why not hold a couple of rallies? And why not make the Democrats pay attention to New York where normally they wouldn't? They would just get a pass. So I think he's very, very smart here. And we'll see how President Trump handles this. I think President Trump has a simple way of dealing with a candidate of this caliber. Simply say, have both of us. Don't choose between two greats. When I'm president, with all the experience I have as being former president, we need good governors. And then in 28, we'll put him in as president and I'll back him. I think that's a winning scenario for President Trump. And it's going to be hard for DeSantis to get around that.
Joe, Trump posted this on Truth Social over the weekend. He said, "I will never call Ron DeSanctimonious Meatball Ron, as the fake news is insisting I will. It would be totally inappropriate to use the word meatball as a moniker for Ron." We know what he's doing here. I was actually in the room with President Trump's speech last night. And I don't think there's a lot of people in that room or in the room in Staten Island that feel like they have to make a decision right now. Like a lot of people in the conservative media and some of the people in the Trump and DeSantis camps make us want to feel like you have to make a selection right now, a year before the first vote is ever cast in a primary.
No, I think most people in the room, just like me, would be happy to cast a vote for either of those two guys up against Joe Biden or whoever the Democrats put up. I just think that DeSantis' message is going to be hard to sort of unwind out of voters' heads. People are seeing what's going on in Florida, 50-year low crime rate, certainly a message that was well received in New York and Chicago, et cetera. And people and businesses are fleeing there. So I think President Trump's strategy should be more like what Michael said and bring DeSantis into the fold rather than trying to convince people that the moon is made of cheese. I mean, he's not going to be able to convince people that Florida is doing poorly when he chose to leave New York and move to Florida himself.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. We got a lot of time between now and the Iowa caucuses, gentlemen. Maybe a couple more stops in Staten Island between now and then. Great to see you both. Thank you.
Thank you.